Title: The Heavy Silence of the $100 Game. Growing up in a tiny house in rural Georgia, my dad was a man of very few words. He was a long-haul trucker, and when he came home, the house felt small, tight. Whenever he wanted to watch his shows or take a nap, he would pull a crisp $100 bill out of his wallet and tape it to the very top of the living room wall. He called it the Silence Challenge. He would tell me, "Leo, if you can stay in this room for 3 hours without making a single sound, that money is yours, but if you cough, if you sneeze, or if your toys click on the floor, I take it back." I spent my entire childhood being a ghost. I would sit on the carpet, paralyzed, barely even breathing. I would watch that clock tick, second by second, feeling like a world-class athlete. I thought he was teaching me the value of money. I thought he was testing my iron will. I felt so rich and so proud every time I peeled that bill off the wall. I am 30 years old now. I was talking to my mom recently about how I used to be so good at that game. She just looked down at her hands and whispered, "Leo, he did not want to reward you." It hit me like a ton of bricks. My dad was not teaching me about work ethic. He was a man with a terrifying, hair-trigger temper who could not stand the sound of a child existing. He taped that money up there as a bribe, a way to buy himself 3 hours of a world where I did not exist. He was not proud of my discipline. He was just relieved that for $100, he did not have to be a father. I was not a winner. I was just a kid who learned that the most valuable thing I could offer my dad was my own disappearance.